Hello! Today we are making a video about German Tier 9 Premium Destroyer ZF-6. Before starting the video, I have to apologize for the small lags in the game. My computer is just not good enough for getting a good footage. So it just lags as of late in the game. So my replays now are just laggy. I'm sorry for this again, and let's move on. So, ZF-6. She's Leonhardt class French destroyer with German flavor. In terms of history, this is very correct. She was actually captured by Germany in World War II, and in game we can see this with consumables and guns. So, let's start with her HP pool. And she doesn't have a lot. Like, for a tier 9 destroyer, she doesn't have a lot. The maximum, it's 20k. And it really isn't a lot. Like, when compared to something like Fletcher, it's okay. And what about her guns? She has 128mm guns that Grosso Cure first, Odin and Gneiss now, that uses it as a secondary gun. These guns are not same as the guns found on Z-46 or Z-52. These are slightly bigger caliber. Like the length of the barrel is slightly larger. Or longer. So it means it actually has slightly better shell velocity compared to the same tier or higher tier German destroyers. What about her HE? It's same. It is same as Z-46 and Z-52 with just 50 alpha damage less. And it's just the same HE. But AP is very special. The AP is standard German AP, but with British-like AP pen angle. It has 60 to 67.5 degrees AP pen angles, and coupled with that damage, this AP is very lethal. Like you can 100 to 0 Kitakazes very fast, and I think the biggest part about ZF-6's guns is the existence of the reload booster, and that existence just makes the ZF-6 DPM very high. Like, that possibility is very high. So, keep that in mind. What about her torpedoes? I have to say, the torpedoes on ZF-6 are very good. These are the French torpedoes that are found on Mogador and Kleber. They are 8 km with 90 knots speed, and the alpha of there is 16k or 70k or something, which is very high for a German destroyer, and they are really usable. They are not like 10 km or 12 km torpedoes, but with the concealment of ZF-6, it's very good. So, what about her AA? Not good. It has 55mm, 30mm, and 128mm as AA guns. And the DPM is nice, but it's not like Z-52. the tier 10 German destroyer that has 55mm and a 37mm, which those two combines into mid-range AA. So even 37mm AA guns have 4km range, which means you do a lot more continuous damage over time. But ZF-6 doesn't have it. Your mid-range AA starts from 4km, and then short range continues from 3km, which is less surprising. And it splits the damage, and the FAA becomes useless because of this. Her maneuverability is decent. She turns very well. She isn't so fast, like 35 knots as stock isn't really good. And then her turning is fast. It's very standard for a destroyer of her type. And then her concealment. At best, it is 5.8, which means you can outspot some of the DEDs, or just get spotted by them. Like Östergötland, Fletcher, Kitakaze, and Z-46. And it's very dangerous for them to just pop in front of them, because you can just use your reload booster and just delete them. So ZF-6 is one of the best DD hunters in the game. About her consumables, she has German smokes, which is very bad. It's classic German smokes that has very long reload with very short duration, meaning you're gonna probably forget about it most of the time, just like me. And then you have speed boost. It's a standard speed boost. It's standard. And then you have main battle reload booster from French destroyers. And this thing boosts your DPM very high. It's incredible. It's just very powerful. You can just 100 to 0 one destroyer in a moment. Like, it's incredible. It gives you a lot of opportunities, and also opportunities to like save yourself sometimes. So it's a very good consumable, and it's very welcomed on this destroyer. And lastly, the FAA, not so good. So in this battle, we started very good, and now we are hitting the Pullman. I just like this battle because everything happened very fast, but it was very fun, and I did very well in this game. Now I shoot at the Pullman and was just running away, and I just got surprised by the Z-31, and I didn't even have any HP, so I was dead. But you can see the Z-31 got a heavy hit, and my torpedoes, just some of them was enough to kill the Pullman. And with this, now we can move to port and talk about my commander build and talk about the ship, if it's really worth it. So we are in the port, and we're gonna check the commander build first. This is very basic build. For first point, I recommend preventative maintenance. For second point, last stand. For third, survivability expert. Then consumer expert for 4 points. And then get adrenaline rush. And then main battery and AA specialist. Then for second 4-point, you can go with radio location or the fearless brawler, which I gonna show. This is a standard build. Just go with this, and I think you are okay. And for the upgrades, main battery modification 3, consumer system modification 1, propulsion mode 1, aiming system modification 1, engine room protection, and main armaments modification 1. So, for my opinion, this ship is very good. I recommend not missing it. And that's all. Thanks for watching. I'm happy if you're liking the video, and I recommend you to join my Twitch channel. And see you later. Peace.